His name is Bubs. His name is Bubs. Bubs. His name is Bubs. See if I can like watch the live stream with my like TV without fucking using my laptop. And oh man, am I playing with my chode for some reason. I don't know why, but hey, weed, homie. It does a lot of shit to ya. Alright, so for this live stream, I got as high as I could possibly get in one day, and I am just fucking blasted off my ass. And that is gonna be the main premise of this live stream of me being super damn stoned off my own ass and doing some dumb shit, honestly. Gotta like doing the dumb shit. Oh, wait, it's already on YouTube. Big ass dumb me. Of course I do something stupid. Why wouldn't I do something stupid? I always do something stupid. Home. Home is murder. Yes! Yes, I sees it on the TV. But I'm gonna need to, like, fully go on with viewing that stream chat. Yes! Okay, the stream chat is open, I think. Come on. Oh, hey, I got a Steam message. Okay. Successfully connected. Okay. I mean, I could read the chat either way, but, like, this is, like, how I can tell whether stuff is, like, things and that, and, yeah. Just chilling. Oh, yeah, homies. Alright, so like to mention that I'm kind of happy that we actually, well, actually I'm kind of wrong because it's actually at 27, which means I'm actually a bit late for this, and I'm kind of sorry for being such a lazy bastard about it, but still, like, yeah, it's all good that we all can, like, celebrate just the fact that, you know, we got this channel to 25 subscribers together. Well, it's at 27, but you get what I mean. You get what I mean. That's an accomplishment on its own, you know? I mean, I'm not exactly super stoked about it, but, like, I kind of am. The only reason I'm not is because, like, this is a second channel I started over again, and I've already hit a 25 subscriber mark before, so it's kind of like not really as big of a deal as you think it would be. But the higher numbers, yeah, once we hit 50, then it'll start changing, you know. Then I'll start seeing, you know what, yeah, this channel is actually good to me, you know. But it still, for some reason, seems inferior to my other channel, and I don't know why. Probably the fact that it has like more than 150 subbers. But hey, we slowly growing here. We slowly making a community. We slowly just starting up with this party times, man. We about ready for these party times. We about ready for having some fun times there, buds. And just to have some more fun, y'all join me in the streaming channel, and we can conversate, homies. For those of you watching, y'all can join me in the voice channel. Just gonna show some main screen. There we go. But I probably gotta be careful showing the main screen there, buds, because I got a picture that's kind of risky as a desktop picture, and I didn't change it because I'm too stupid to. Oh wait, no, I can change it. So give me a good. Oh, I can change it. Okay. Just main screen with cam won't be really showing. Oh, I can see my dumbass stoned face. That's something. Yeah, it's a face. Yeah, very stoned. Like the weed just hit different. And oh my fuck! No wonder I can't not change this picture. It's a picture of a nice pair of jiggly wigglies. Of course, that would stop me from changing the picture. I gotta not look at them in order to change them. Why is my body fighting me? Thank fuck. Okay, we good. We back in it. We ready. We up for it. Alright, homies. Coolio. Oh yeah, the weight feeling right. Just having some good fun times. Come on, homies. Y'all ready for that fun time? Oh, yeah. Fuck. Why no one ever joined me in these damn live streams? Like, come on, you motherfuckers. You lame-ass bastards. Why aren't you ever gonna join these? I mean, come on. Like, dude. Like, right fucking here there, bud. Right fucking here. Yeah. Right fucking here there, bud. Cam should be on. Fuck, it's not there. Why is it not there? Me capture device. Yeah, the source added up to here. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, oh yeah. And bingo. There we go. My face is in the camera. Oh yeah. It's a nice camera to look at, homie. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Still looks like I'm live. Yes. Okay. That's Gucci, bro. That's Gucci. Oh yeah. Just gonna be a fun time video, boy. Man, I'm just like so happy that we could actually reach like this far with the channel. Like just 25 is like a pretty good number. I mean, it's a really great number to reach. I mean, 25. That's a pretty decent sized party there, bud. Like you could have a really good party with 25 people. Like that means something, you know. I mean, it might not exactly be 25, yo. I mean, currently it's 27, but like, who cares about the number? There's a lot of you out there just watching, and I'm kind of happy that you guys are here. You know, it's just a great day, and I think I found like a good voice of speaking for making these damn videos from now on. Like, this is gonna be the official channel tone. I mean, yeah, just to make it all chill in your voice, make it feel all good old happy, make the happy dust feel great. I don't know where to find the fuck. I'm trying to look for the chat and the TV so I could like use it as the TV thing, but whatever, homie. It's kind of being stupid. Darn it. I should have something that I could play, or well, not me physically play anything because I kinda can't. I'm not exactly in the mindset for gameplay of any kind. Looks like we got some videos to use. I just don't know how many. Oh hey, I think there's maybe coming into some new gameplay. I'm just unsure about it. Shall I smoke more weed? Looking pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty decent gameplay. Just have in the background playing, you know, just to get y'all in the mindset. I mean, I remember the day that I actually made this YouTube channel. I mean, it's not significant yet, but one day I feel like it would be significant for this story to be here. I mean, it's not exactly a story people need to hear yet, but you know, I feel like I could continuously say the story because it'll always change over time, you know. I remember the day though. It was a good day. Like always, I always have good days, homie. It's always good to have a good day, you know. And tell me in the chat or like afterwards if you guys watch the stream afterwards, which is also fine. Which, you know, I actually go for people like watching my live streams after they're finished uploading or whatever, cause I'll leave my streams up, you know. I'll try to like apply more of a filter just to keep them up, you know, so I don't like physically take it down by pure acts of stupidity, which have happened on live streams before. One time I did I've done some stupid shit on this channel, trust me. I've done some real stupid shit. Up to the point where I've literally gone on the Pornhub site and started live streaming. So, I mean, yeah, I've done some real dumbass shit on this channel, let me tell ya. Just some, like, I really want to just make crackhead content, you know? Just something I can be a crackhead on and just be an absolute fucking dickwad to people sometimes. Because I think it's fun to be a crackhead, homie. It's fun to act like a crackhead. It's just fun to be like a complete utter fucking goon, man. So yeah, homie. Still trying to figure out what game would be the best idea to play. I don't know. I'm kind of like still trying to figure it out. I got no fucking clue. But I'm gonna test the water to see how this kind of does. You know, just as like possible background gameplay. I mean, maybe I'll like start editing it, make some edits to it to make it look a little more pizzazzy and shit like that. You know, I'll probably do something like that. You know, this is possible like content I can make for this channel. You know, because at this point, I want to play something I want to play something that I would enjoy while not high, but also like be able to play while high. Y'all get what my dilemma is? Something I'd enjoy playing while not high, but also love playing while high, you know? It's kind of like that hard dilemma shit that I'm trying to figure out. Also, look how fresh that car looks compared to that other piece of crap. Cause y'all could see that other car in this game was a complete utter garbage looking piece of trash. Now this one looking way better. Cause it's a Camaro, homie. It looks like a Camaro, at least. Or it is a Camaro, it's a way older version. Man, I remember the good old days on the other channel where I used to get like views upon, well, not really views upon views, but like I love live streaming because of the fact that like once I get more than one viewer, things just are different, you know, because it's another person, you know. It's like if it's just two people, it's kind of boring. But if there's three people, it's like, hey, there's another person here. That's what I'm trying to strive for, is at least 2 viewers per stream, every stream. And we're just going from there. That's basically my goal at the moment, is just 2 viewers per stream or more. And eventually 3 viewers per stream. The subscriber number doesn't really matter, but like I want to see like how high of a viewer number on stream I can get, like how high the number can get. I want to see how high. Like trying to beat records on this stream, trying to beat stream records, man. Fuck the current channel records of like how many views altogether it gets. Well, actually that will actually play a big part in this whole damn thing, but like I already can tell that the amount of views on this channel already is like pretty good, man. I mean, there's a channel, or there's a video on this channel that's actually caught a pretty decent amount of views. I mean, it's got like around 200 something views. I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. Means people actually went at the channel. They had some interest in it. I mean, if I keep on like showing it to people, there's a lot of people out there who would definitely like it, you know? I just have to try to grab their attention more, you know? It's kind of like hard to keep one's attention though when especially when I'm high. I love live streaming when I'm high, but like it's hard to live stream while high because, you know, yeah, I'm high. I mean, it's kind of difficult to do some things when you're distracted as fuck or high as fuck. I mean, for me, I just let the weed do whatever the fuck it wants. I ain't really leading it into anything. I just do whatever the weed wants me to do at this point. I mean, it's quite fun. I always get super baked every fucking time. I keep on reaching newer and newer levels of high, like almost every week. And holy shit, hell, I just had a fucking blast while getting high. Damn, no. Maybe, oh yeah, you know what? For like to really make this live stream special, I'll talk about the first time I got high. Yeah, the first time I got high, and then I'll talk about like the first time I really felt a hard high, like when I had a almost freak out high, you know. But I had a homie there who'd help it be better, and which led into how I just typically smoke weed, you know. Alright, so Holmes, how did I start smoking weed? Well, let's start it all in the beginning of when I we already know. We moved to this apartment. Took a few months. School's going alright, or at least a month. Then some guy moved in, or like he I don't know how many months in I was in school until like this guy like started started like living at the place I was at. But I'm pretty sure, I mean, I know he left early as fuck, but like he was there for like a decent few months, that's for fucking sure. And he was quite fucking stoner. He was smoking on that bowl pretty much all day, every day. I could smell it pretty much every day. He had the window open, I had my window open. Let's just say weed smoke was blowing into my room, and I'm like, yeah. The thing was, let me just to leave it at like that moment right there. We're gonna cut this part off we're gonna leave off at this part of the story for a sec, because I want to go back to another point on why I actually made a decision. We'll go straight back to like the first time I smoked weed, but like let's try to get some context here, like why I still kind of have this same mindset I've pretty much had the whole time I've ever smoked weed. And well, I've always started off like just a natural stoner, man. When I was in high school, everyone used to think I was like some kind of stoner, or at least many of my classmates used to think I was just this average stoner who just smokes weed all the time, you know. They're like, they're like, do you smoke weed? I'm like, nah, man, I ain't never touched it in my life. They're like, what, really, man? How the fuck you never, you look like you smoke weed. You act like you smoke weed, man. Like, someone literally said that to me. I'm like, yeah, I mean, no big deal. It's normal me. Typical me every fucking day, homie. Of me just acting like this chill ass motherfucker who could not give a shit. I couldn't give a shit in school. I never gave a shit in school. Like, I never actually gave a shit in school. And the only time it was hard for me in school is when people wanted me to actually give a shit, and I did not want to give a shit. And they was like, they're forcing me to actually give a shit. And I was like, come on, man, I want to give a shit about this. So I never gave a shit about school. I never gave a shit about most of it. But like, where does it all really start from? Well, I guess it starts from like the kind of mix of person I am. I came from two separate kind of drugged out people. Pretty sure my mom smoked when she was like pregnant and shit. Pretty sure she smoked, drank, and or done drugs when she was pregnant with me. I'm pretty sure she was acting real dumb when she was pregnant with me. I'm pretty damn sure, because she was a fucking teenager when she had me. Pretty sure I know she had me in high school, because that's when my father said he had me, and they were like similar fucking age. It started from there. I'm not really going to go into those details, but let's just say druggies mix, you make another druggie. But like, somehow I'm not really into hard drugs because I never really want to try them, because weed seems to be like the best for me at the moment, and I'm really enjoying it. Been smoking straight every day, non-stop, and still haven't greened out, and I'm surprised. Also, I should mention, I have never greened out once. Ever. I always was able to keep my conscience. Sometimes, like, I will myself going to sleep because I know I'm tired. Like, I never really green out, like, from smoking too much weed or, like, being too high. I've just never really done it. Yeah. Sometimes intentionally I do it to go to sleep, but still, like, I never really greened out from it. Oh shit. Background gameplay missing, homie. Ah shit. Hang on, let me put that up again. Well, while we work on that, like, yeah. So back at the parent thing, well, yeah. They were pretty much druggies, so made me, yeah, happened. Alright. And let's just say dark things in past were not fun. Kind of added to the reason a little bit. And yeah. Also, like, a lot of people, like, I talked about with it. And even in high school, I was doing just plain research about it, like whether or not it was like good for you or what it does to you. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I mean, it's safer than alcohol, and you see motherfuckers live till, like, a very decent age and still get fucking drunk. So, I mean, if weed is known as being safer, I mean, it's literally got no deaths. Aside from, like, just being an add-on to, like, natural problems that are from DNA, and you can't really change shit from that. Like, weed alone is not gonna kill you. Alcohol alone can kill you. That's the difference. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'll accept smoking weed. Like, when I remember the day I was offered. I was offered to smoke it earlier, but like I was deciding to wait on it, you know. Like I was just gonna wait a few days, cause I remember, like, he moved in, I started smelling weed. I'm like, I asked him, I kept on asking him, you smoking weed, man? And he's like, yeah, man. And so I, like, asked if I could chill with him. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should. Then I'm like, I think about it. You know what? Maybe I should start smoking this stuff myself. And I'm like, dude, like, could I, like, smoke with you? He's like, yeah, dude. I'm like, cool, man. He's like, this your first time? I'm like, fuck yeah, man. Let's do it. He's like, yeah, let's get it, man. Like, he was, like, a decent few years older than me, but, like, we were somehow we became homies in a way. We definitely, like, taught each other some good lessons in life. So, yeah, we're still pretty good homies. We don't talk all the time, but we're pretty good homies still. But, man, this guy became a homie because of, like, weed, man. It can change your life. Like, I remember he's like, alright, okay, I'm gonna go into really detailed on, like, the day of how it happened. Alright, so we started off with me just after I basically tell him, you know, we're gonna smoke weed together. He's like, yeah, let's do it. After telling him that, hey, I want to get fucking high. I don't know. I'm fucking up my words because I'm high as fuck, but the story will be told. The story will be fucking told. So after that, he then says, oh, I got this guy on, like, Snapchat or something, and you know, drugs, man. Snapchat's for, like, women and fucking drugs. So, I mean, you know, maybe the occasional homie once in a while, but besides that, ain't much up in there that I give a fuck about, you know. But yeah, he then, like, messages the guy on Snapchat and he says, like, oh, I'm gonna buy let me buy a dime off you, like $10. First thing I bought for weed was like $10 of weed, and then we went there, then came back. We went and picked it up from the plug that I actually still have today. He's been a pretty damn good plug. I mean, I had to wait a few months because summer and college, and he kind of moved away. Like, he's still a plug, homie. He's still a pretty good plug. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna use him as a good plug for a while. Like, he basically gave me a pretty long plug, you know. It's like, this man's super chill. We're just gonna have some fun times, and yeah. So after we get back into the fucking apartment, or back into the room, I then go into his room. I will show you, like. Then again, his room was mostly empty most of the time. Like, he was probably in the dorm room altogether a few months, but, like, he was kind of poor as fuck. So his room wasn't really that full of anything, because he was so damn poor. Then again, he wasn't really that poor, but he was more or less, he didn't have a job, so he was kind of fucked. Alright, he wasn't poor, but he was kind of fucked in a job situation because, like, stuff happened, and I'll go into the story about the guy who actually, like, brought me into weed. Maybe someday he'll actually be in one of my videos, but at the moment he's in another fucking country, so that would be hard to do. But let's get into, like, the day it happened, or like. We're real close to actually, like, when weed touched my lungs. Oh man, I remember. Oh man, I remember too. I can remember pretty much every detail of it. So we go into his room. He had a 3 gram grinder. So I'm like, this is gonna be a fun time. So he puts the shit in the grinder. He had a bowl. I started smoking weed with the bowl, but, like, only very few times. I could not handle the bowl at all. Now I can handle it like a fucking champ. I can even handle a bong pretty well. So yeah, homie, we in it with that weed smoking. But like I could barely handle a fucking bull hit. I mean, sometimes I could barely handle a real hard like joint drag. Like fuck, I used to get fucked off my ass off joints, and now, yeah. But damn, like I was like debating on whether or not I should take the bull hit. I mean, I remember like first time tasting the weed, it kind of tasted weird. Like, am I getting high? I kind of remember like I knew I was getting high in a way, but it was more like placebo high more than anything. It really didn't feel high. I mean, I could feel the weed chemicals going in my brain, but like I didn't quite. I was more or less having a placebo effect in that bitch. I was having a fun time, because I knew it was meant for fun time. So I'm like, yeah, let's. I didn't mind. I was placebo. You know, I mean. It was actually really accurate, you know, the placebo effect for like first time smoking weed, because y'all don't really feel it. It feels more placebo than anything, but it still feels real, you know. It really pertains to like how real it can feel, you know, because there's points to like you don't know. There's points to being high where you don't know how high you are. So it's kind of like that, you know. But I remember though, it was quite a time. And I wasn't even smoking on that bowl really good. I was like, I'm not high enough yet. And then we went to get more, actually, because I wanted to buy more, because a dime bag ain't gonna do shit, you know. Just fucking $10 dime bag, you know. Fucking gram of weed ain't gonna do shit on two people, because he was like smoking a decent amount of it, you know. So I'm like, let's buy more. And he's like, alright. And I asked him, instead of smoking the bowl, could I like smoke a joint with him? And he's like, yeah, alright. And that's when really it worked out. We then went to get papers, and actually no, we went to get papers. We didn't go to get more weed, because we actually had a decent amount. I think his bowl was tiny as fuck. My bowl was probably bigger than his was, at least. Because I know my bowl actually holds like a decent gram full of weed. Or yeah, actually pretty decent amount. I can really pack it nice and fat, and it'll hold a lot. I don't remember what the size of his bowl was, so fuck it. It was a fun timer though. Alright, so yeah, we went to get the papers. Still, without the regular rolling papers, and he's like, oh, you gotta make your own filter and stuff, and like you gotta learn how to roll weed. I'm like, shit, man. I'm like, fuck. And he just rolled me the fucking joint, the first ever joint ever, and I'm like, yeah, dude, let's do it. So then, sparked it up, and man, did I feel amazing. It truly showed me how weed felt. And then the next time I remember really getting high, that really just made me realize weed is actually fun, you know? I mean, I pretty much was like overwhelmed, but man, it was a fun realization though, like, yeah, sure, this next time I was in bed for like an hour or two, but you know, my mind was just having trouble processing shit, you know. So I had to just lay down, still awake, like I just wanted to experience it while laying down, because it really was going into me. But I'll explain why I was so fucked off my ass. Like, let's just say I, like, shared a few joints with my friend. The same friend who, like, showed me, like, what weed was like. And this was later, like, at least a good few weeks into smoking weed. I then, like, decided, you know what? I'm gonna smoke a few joints because I think I can handle more now. And, or maybe a few months into it, because, like, Cause like my old weed smoking regime was like once a week, then I went to twice a week, then 3 times a week, then once Corona every day. I mean, at this point, I'm a full-time stoner, homie. Cause I can smoke every day and get fucked up every day. Cause I love weed, homie. Yeah, let's get back to like where the story was, cause I don't remember it. Where we leave off again. Oh yeah. So I split, like, after another re-up. After another re-up together, we did a few re-ups together. After a re-up, I'm like, fuck. Oh, I should mention that he had, like, I didn't have a grinder until he fucking moved out. Yeah, I didn't have a grinder till he moved out. So I just had him grind weed. He had my keef, but like whatever. I was like, I didn't give a fuck about keef back then, you know, because I was not ready to smoke keef at all. So I'm like, you know what, keep my keef. I ain't gonna do shit about it. So he just grabbed my weed for like a good month or two. And I always like let him smoke weed for free with me. I mean, I didn't mind it, you know. I don't mind like free handouting, like letting people smoke weed off me, you know. As long as they like give me a fun time, you know, I'll give them free weed, you know. They don't have to throw down. They just have to like add into another experience, you know. But besides that, yeah. Okay, so after that time, I was like super mentally tingly. That, like, okay, I'm going back to the story of like the time I really got fucked up. I mean, I don't really know if I've ever reached that again, or if I have reached it already. Like, I remember, it was quite the fucking party. I was like so fucking overloaded with weed. I was like, oh man, I almost can't handle this shit. I'm like, holy fuck, I'm almost greening out. I almost greened out that day. Cause I smoked together with a guy like 3.5 joints at least. And then the weed hit me 10 minutes later. We smoked down 3.5 joints together, and then the weed hit me hard 10 minutes later. I was like, man, this weed ain't working for me. I ain't really getting that high. 10 minutes later, fucked off my damn ass off of 3.5 damn joints. I was fucking gone. I was sent. I was so sent up there that I was like, damn, man, I can't handle this. I gotta get the fuck out of your room, man. We were gonna watch like a Snoop Dogg movie together. It was a movie I already saw, but I was like, fuck, man, I cannot watch this movie. I'm overloaded, so I had to go in my bed, turn off the lights, and lay down. And I did that for an hour and a half, or at least, yeah, an hour or two, at least an hour or two, you know. I was fucked, man. I pretty much like laid down up until the high, until I like came down from the high, you know. I was like, hot damn. I went next door to that dude. I was like, shit, man. I was very high. I remember like also in between like some of those areas, of when I was like laying in the bed for an hour, I did like go over to his room too to like tell him like, man, I'm like kind of freaking out because I'm too high. He's like, yeah, that's alright, dude. Just chill out, chillax. He's like, and I'm like, yeah, okay, coolio. I'll just chillax it then and calm down, you know. And I was able to do it on my own. Once I was able to like figure out, you know what, I can keep a nice calm high by like actually like using all the weed for something to have an experience. I'm like, you know what, I can handle this. And then it just started from there. The whole damn weed journey, homie. I mean, once Corona started, now it's a different story, but like that was like when I started weed and went back to it at least every week. Now it's pretty much every day, but still like the good old days of me just smoking once in a while and I was good with it. Now I want to smoke it every day because I love weed, homie. Fucking weed addict. I mean, I don't care. I mean, I don't mind it. I mean, it's kind of at the point where I may need an intervention, but like, you know what? I still got money. I'm not really that worried. I just need to get a job now, so like, yeah. Man, I just need a fucking job, and once I get a job, there's gonna be different vibes in these fucking videos, let me fucking tell ya. Cause once that happens, I'm gonna be partying every day. Or at least, you know, eating like a king every day, because I'm kinda getting sick of not having a job and not really having money to spend for good food, you know? Yeah, homie. Like, hey, definitely a good way to like get by, you know. I know for sure I'm gonna take a break from weed, but I haven't really figured out when that is. Like, honestly, I like keep on going back to like smoking weed. For some reason, I can't not smoke weed at this point. I mean, I could, but like I don't like want to, you know. I mean, I honestly could. Like, I have the willpower to do it, but like, for some reason, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna get high again, 'cause I can. And no one's gonna stop me, you know? And in reality, no one's really gonna stop me at this point. I mean, I could get away with it now. I mean, it's pretty much legalized at this point, and if anything, if I get in trouble, I can just say, oh, I mean, I have legitimate reasons, I just haven't gotten my green card yet, you know? I can most likely get away with it, you know? Plus, I'm in a good town, so if I do get in trouble, you know, I'll just say a few, just throw around a name and I'll be alright. Damn, no. Pretty lucky these days, though. I mean, the fact that, like, I even got that money from college, I'm like, holy fuck. I didn't even have to pay for college, like, fuck. And I am not going to pay for college at all in the future, so fuck it. I mean, yeah. Yeah, weed is fun, let me tell you. And believe it or not, I thought of this channel idea. The reason I made this channel, actually, like the reason why this channel is actually up and running today is mainly because I want to, like, reach out to the fellow stoners who just want to chill with the homies and fuck around, you know? That's mainly the whole premise of this channel, is just fucking around with the homies and having a good damn time with it. You know, I'm basically like an online homie to fucking smoke with, bro. Like, yeah, pretty much, homie. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, y'all can, I mean, there are ways to, like, smoke with the homies online, man. All you gotta do is turn on VHC or join the voice channel. I mean, y'all, I mean, it counts, you know? People will feel your presence. I mean, as long as they can see your face and your fucking, and hear your fucking voice. I mean, you're part of the channel. And once people hear your face, you'll be part of the channel. Once people hear your face, you'll be part of the channel. Oh my fuck. I'm so high, ain't I? I mean, yeah, I'm playing with fucking chords with a useless fucking objective going on with them. I'm literally, here's what's going on. It's auxiliary chords. Like, this goes into a one-ended piece for mic and headphones. A two-ended piece that goes into two separate jacks, mic and headpiece. Then you plug them in, mic, headpiece. Then, oh wait, plug in the hose for here. Absolutely useless. Man, that sounds stupid, doesn't it? Fuck, I gotta, like, put another video on, don't I? Let's put that bitch up there. Oh shit, there's another video where I was chilling with the homie on a fucking on Omegle. I haven't really done anything with that video just yet, but let's just show a video of me just like fucking with a joint, homie. And like, this is, I made this video like to like show you guys my joint for some reason. That's a long video of me just fucking being dumb and doing some shit, homie. Now talk about like why I have this piece over here. It's really cool cone shape. It really helps with packing the joints. I use packing stick to really just use it in a good fun way, homie. Man, I just love joints, homes. I mean, I could go for smoking a joint right now. I mean, I don't know how high I am. I mean, fuck it at this point. I mean, I still got some weed on me. I could still pack more joints. Light more joints up. Use the fucking... Gotta manhandle the joint, homie. Ooh, that tastes like weed, bro. That tastes like weed, homie. Also, drink of water and get hydrated. Yeah, homie. Get hydrated. Y'all get hydrated with me, homies. I just got hydrated. How about you guys get hydrated too? Let's all get hydrated in this bitch. Take a few drags off the good old joint. Have a good fun time. Look at me just like tearing apart that nug and just stuffing it in that 1 gram grinder. 1.5 grams, 1 gram, yeah, about that kind of area. It can hold like at least 1.5 grams or so that's good enough, I guess. So I usually like pack my grinder with weed and just let it give a few spins and then put that shit in there. And if you want to see my grinder in better detail, I mean, this thing has been dirty for like so damn long, or at least like the keef catching area, and just like it's been dirty with keef for so damn long, and now like it's looking pretty fresh now. Or it's looking cleaner now at this point. All I did was clean the keef catcher, and it's just looking cleaner at this point, you know? This grinder's pretty good. Pretty good grinder, yeah, actually. I mean, let me just show you this mini grinder. I got this fucker online, and it's actually pretty good. You know? Really does the job. I mean, for like its size, it really does the fucking job there, buds. Like, I mean, look at that. It's all Gucci, bro. It's metal. It ain't gonna fucking break. It's for that dedicated use. I mean, I've used this continuously for months, and still it's in really good shape, homie. I mean, yeah, sure, it looks dirty as fuck, but it's in good shape. Still looks pretty good. Still looking pretty fresh. And kind of starting to get a little banged up on the outside, but it really does the job, you know. And I could get a bigger grinder, but you know what? I don't really feel like I need another bigger one. I mean, if somehow this one ever like gets fucked up to the point where I need to get a replacement, I already have one in reserve. I mean, at this point, I don't think I need another grinder for a damn good while. You know? Good old fat fingers there, bud. Let's go back to like the joint work. Pretty sure, yeah, this is actually the same joint, I think. Oh yeah, this is actually the same joint. Weird, homie. Like, I was planning on making this joint was like made for a later time, which is now. So think about that, homie. Like, this is a video of when I made this exact damn joint, you know? Also, I should mention that, like, in this area, see how I separated these two piles? Well, like, when I grind my weed, when I stuff in the nugs, sometimes like there's stuff that like I don't really want to grind more, and I see stuff in the top area like that's more dense than the regular shatter stuff is. Like you can kind of see the difference. Like it's all shattery here, but it's more in bigger pieces here. I use that at the bottom of the fucking joint there. Like at the bottom layer of it, like you could kind of see it right here. Like I'm packing in those parts to make it like denser at the bottom, to make it like good and smokable in a nice way, you know. And it's working out pretty well. It needs to be reloaded once in a while, but still. Oh yeah. I'm gonna see how high I can get, basically. Yeah. Adding on to the high with this joint. Yeah, no more weed for the day, I guess. It's gonna be a late fucking night, let me tell ya. Oh yeah. I guess this live stream is gonna be a dedicated late night one. Alright? We're gonna be up for a while there, buds. We're gonna be up for a decent while there, buds. No stiffies, but like, we gonna be up for a while. I like doing hands-on things for some reason. It's calming. Y'all can kind of like see a sly look at that tattoo right there. Yeah, kind of there. I mean, sometimes people see it like, hey, you have a tattoo. I'm like, yeah, of course I have a tattoo. Why wouldn't I? I mean, I'm a dumb stoner. Like, why wouldn't I have a fucking tattoo? And again, I already had the tattoo pre-planned for like at least 1.5 years, so it's worked out. I mean, it didn't look exactly like the way I wanted it to, but it looks really close, you know? Does the job. I'm happy with it. Kinda has shitty parts of it, but like everything does it in some sort of way. There's no real point in fixing it, because it would just really make it more annoying to deal with afterwards. So it's like good for now, you know? Probably like put the fan on. Yeah, that would probably be better. Like, yeah. Just to like cool down the apartment place, homie. You don't know why I don't have a fucking fan on, because it's fucking toasty in here, bros. It's fucking toasty. Look at those big ass hands. Look at those big ass, white ass, whatever ass hands. Those are some big ass fucking hands, dude. Big ass hands. Pretty sure I like poked that joint when I was like high. I'm pretty sure I like did that work when I was high. Yeah, I did. Well, I mean, I'm still high. At this point, I'm still fucking high. It's just, I've been awake for like a long time. Been awake since like 6 to 8 a.m. I woke up. Now it's like 10 a.m. homie, or 10 p.m. Fuck, 11ish. It's almost 11. Man, I'm starting to feel tired. I'm recalibrating my body at this point to like, cause my day-night cycle was so damn fucked that I had to like fix my sleep. So that's why I'm like, that's why I woke up early. The stoner waking up at like 8 a.m. That ain't normal, homie. Maybe like 10 a.m. but that's kind of like fucked. But now, like, I think I'm gonna be at that point where I'm back at my old sleep schedule, you know? The one before Corona. Which I was actually fine with working with to begin with. We alright with it. We alright. We getting there. We getting there. Yeah, pretty much stays the same size, actually. Well, actually pretty much shorter. So it was a pretty small joint to begin with, but, you know, I'm trying to scrounge up my weed because I only got like 1 gram left. Well, not actually, but like, I'm gonna treat it as I only have 1 gram left, you know, just so I stop smoking weed, homie, you know? Oh yeah, picking up the weed with the finger cause it's sticky. And I don't know where the fuck I learned that from, but it works. It does the job. It really picks up that rest of the weed, man. It's also a way to lose weed, but whatever. It really just gets in there. I need a shave. Man, I'm really high at this point. I'm like really damn high. Like, I'm so fucked. Yeah. Seems worthy. Having a fucking live stream be a 25 subscriber special seems pretty special. This was like morning me, smoking off the bowl like a fucking dickwad. Really just chugging on that bowl there, bud. That's how I do. That's how I fucking do these days, homie. Man, I mean, at this point, this hat is a whole damn personality. Cause I can change my character. I mean, I could apply changing character with putting on a different hat. I mean, at this point I could, but I just don't. You know, whenever I wear this hat, it's spurred time. Whenever I wear this fucking hat, whenever this hat is shown to public, it's when it's weed time, there, buddies. It's when it's weed time. It's when it's for spurred. It's spurred 420 time. It's for spurred. It's the snack time. Oh, dude, what if I like had someone Photoshop this hat on the snake dude? Remember this snake dude, the motherfucker, as my channel profile picture? Y'all wanna let's just get into that for a little bit, you know? I mean this has already been said, but like let's get back to saying it again, because I mean, this snake really has just been a huge part of my fucking channel. I mean, it went from this piece of work right here that looks adorable. Actually, look at this piece of work. Look at this, baby. Look at this. Look at this face. That looks adorable, doesn't it? Just looks quite adorable. Went from that picture someone took online to a whole damn online personality at this fucking point. Then I decided, you know what if I change it up a little bit? And then I'm like, yeah. This snake right here. Once I put that filter on, I'm like, I could do something with this. That was something. Then that was also something. Yeah, well, that was a recoloring of this. Because, you know, pink, ew, just ew. I mean, the snake already looks like a penis enough as it is. Y'all know why soon. Then I asked them to add a tongue afterwards because it made it look better. Look at that dude. He got a tongue on him now. So then, yeah. What if I fucked around with the background? Fuck around, make my own background to like truly work with what I got there. And I'm like, what if I fuck with this and the other thing? Then I'm like, what if someone gave me ideas to like say, what if you made the snake all loopy? Then I'm like, good idea. Then I put this in the background with this. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of working. Then wait, that's early. That's something else. But then I put this on the background. And someone's like, I like that better. I'm like, nah, I'd rather have the weed background. Then I decide, what if I combined them together like a fucking crackhead. Cause yeah, kinda looking pretty dope, you know? Starting to look pretty fresh. I mean, still got some places that need work, but it's looking fresher. Then, well, that was like, oh, that was like just a fucker picture, cause this is a not aligned version. You know, I had to actually align the backgrounds and shit with the snake, but you know, it goes into the fucker I did to make this picture. Boredom. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. Then what did they do afterwards? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and then I combined this snake with the background snake. I mean, you can see it and you can't see it at the same time. Like the tongueless version of the anime snake and the original picture, well, not the complete original picture, more of like the secondary altered picture that kind of looks pretty dope. So I'm like, I merged those pictures together. Then I decided and I made that, which is like, hell yeah. I love it. And for some reason, though, it kind of has that penis shape. If you like look deep into it, you see a penis for some fucking reason. Like, that's the inside joke of this channel, is this snake kind of looks like a penis. Then this is obviously like what like the full channel picture is. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna keep it as that, cause like perfect as it is. Also, I fucked around more with the snake up until the point where I made this piece of work. It was quite the project, let me tell you. Let me say it's pretty heavily ish Photoshop. I at least put an hour of work into this or two. There's a lot of source pictures in this thing. I'm gonna see if I can find said source pictures to go into. What the fuck, homie? So it started off with this thing. Then, yeah, I can't exactly like show the full version of the next picture. So let's just say I got the pair of titties from another character thing. Then I slapped one of these cut out, made it into that. Or like isolated as much of it as possible. Then put it on a nice pair of jugs. And then put the two snakes over said jugs, so it's like good to actually show on the fucking YouTube and not actually demonetize me. I mean, the original, I mean, if y'all want to see like the uncensored version, the one that I actually like, y'all can go to the Discord server, cause it's like an emoji in the bitch. I'm like, it's literally like in this server, pretty sure somewhere, I can't really, like, there's a lot of channels with some risky shit that I can't really put on YouTube. I mean, it's not illegal, but still kind of risky that can't be shown on YouTube, but it's just one of those places. Soon I'm gonna start, like, this server is gonna start needing verification. Like, unless you're, like, not a homie, you're gonna need verification. Simulator, because this server is meant for like adult motherfuckers at this point. It's just kind of adult who like kind of acts like a kid at this point, but not, you know. Alright, I'm kind of getting tired. I'm kind of getting tired of streaming, actually. I ain't feeling like streaming anymore. I feel like just watching something and just chilling on the bed, you know. So fuck this live stream. Go fuck yourselves. Thank you guys for subscribing. Maybe like the stream if you like my content. And goodbye.